I am Stephanie, and welcome back to Building Your Path to Success. Boy, is this exciting. I'm going to talk to you today about how to become an officer in the military in 2 years, just 2 years. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to share a lot of information in short periods of time for high school and college students so that they can build a meaningful resume, and the goal is for students to become more competitive as they work towards their individual career goals. If you like this kind of information, please give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get at least 10 more people to subscribe. This takes a lot of time, but let's jump right into it. Really, this is for my people in high school who are going to be juniors and seniors fall of 2022. And I know as you're thinking about what is it that you want to do post high school, what is my plan going to look like, mapping out those decisions, there's a lot of things to think of. And I'm going to talk to you today about their Army Early Commissioning Program. Yes, this is a faster route to becoming an officer. Most of the time, people go to college in ROTC, or they go to officer training school, or they go to West Point. We're going to talk about the Army mainly. So if you go to West Point, these options would take 4 years to get your 4-year degree, which is known as your bachelor's degree. However, with the Army Early Commissioning Program, instead of taking 4 years, you can earn your you can become a commissioned officer in 2 years. Yep, 2 years. Now, there's only 4 colleges that offer this program. It used to be 5. One of the schools had to close, so now it's only 4. We have Georgia Military College, Marion Military Institute, New Mexico Institute, and the one that's closer to where I am, which is Valley Forge Military Academy. Those are the only 4 schools that you could become a commissioned officer in the Army after 2 years. And you will earn, in that junior college, you will earn an associate degree. That's a 2-year degree. So after you successfully complete the 2 years at the junior college and earn your associate degree, you have to go on, but you will be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Army Reserves. You will be a lieutenant. You will get paid on a lieutenant salary when you go to your weekend drills, and so you will have that clout. You would then have 3 years to complete your bachelor's degree. That would be the last 2 years. So after you graduate, after your first year, you would start applying to the colleges so that you could go in upon graduating, so it could be a smooth transition. And so if you're in Philadelphia area, you go to Valley Forge Military Academy. You would, after your first year at Valley Forge, the second year, you would start applying to 4-year schools, so that as soon as you graduated that second year, after the summer, you could go right into the other school and finish. Again, it should only take you 2 years, but they're going to give you 3 years to finish and earn your the last part of your bachelor's degree. While you're working on your bachelor's degree, you will not be deployable. So you will still be in your reserve unit, but you will not be able to be deployed to go here or there. You will still be, just focusing on being a student. However, you will owe 8 years to the Army after your commission. So you become commissioned after your first 2 years. Takes you another 2 or 3 years to finish school. So those 3 years, you will be commissioned. Those 2 or 3 years, you will be commissioned, and that would go towards your 8-year commitment. You'll be able to serve, after you graduate your bachelor's degree, you'll be able to serve a combination of active duty, reserves, and National Guard. But remember, until you have your degree, you're only going to be able to be in the reserves. What are the benefits? Why would somebody do this? What are the benefits? Well, the benefits are this. If you're merit-based ROTC scholarship, you could get paid about $450 a month for the first year of school and $500 a month for the second year. Now, remember, in these schools, you will be living on campus because there's a lot of duties. You have to learn how to become an officer. You're going to be a cadet. You're going to have to do probably classes like they would in ROTC, and you're going to also be doing drills as well as physical fitness exercise. You may also get a $600 book allowance each semester and a $1,200 uniform allowance. ROTC scholarships for these programs also cover either tuition and fees or room and board for qualified students. Students who participate in the simultaneous membership program, attending classes while serving concurrently in the National Guard, is an additional monthly payment of about $240. So you will be getting paid while you're in this program. So you are sort of like an ROTC, as you are also in the Army Early Commissioning Program. So you're kind of like in both. Who is eligible for this? Well, you have to have your high school diploma. That just simply means you have to start applying before, I would say, the fall of your senior year. You do not have to be in a JROTC program in school. If you are, that helps, but you do not have to be. You have to be at least 17 years old. You're going to have to pass a medical exam. They're going to look at your height and weight proportion. There is an actual chart that the Army uses. You're going to have to pass the Army fitness test. They want to know if you're physically fit. You know, you're probably going to have to do a certain number of push-ups, sit-ups, and run in a certain amount of time. Schools may have other requirements. They may be looking at your GPA, SAT, ACT score. That may vary from school to school. And these things are competitive. So even though they say you may need, for example, if they say you need a 2.5, doesn't mean you're going to get it, because there's going to be other people competing for this. People are looking to go to school for free, get a stipend to live on every month, and become an officer after 2 years. This is an opportunity. This is not an easy path, but it's an alternative path to becoming an officer. It may not be as prestigious in some people's eyes as attending West Point, but it's an honest career move, and it is prestigious in its own right. And you have the option for an active duty. So if you graduate college, some people say, oh, I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a job. But if you could go straight into active duty as an officer, that's going to give you a lot of opportunities as well. I'll talk about that in a whole nother video about putting your 20 years in, retiring, and so forth. But this is another great opportunity. Again, this is the Army Early Commissioning Program. There's only 4 schools that will allow you to become a commissioned officer in the Army after 2 years of college. Again, the Army Early Commissioning Program. If you like this type of information, please, please, please give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, ring that notification bell. Yes, I am trying to get at least 10 more subscribers on here. Please help, ask your friends to subscribe, and so I can continue to bring this good information to you. Even if you're not interested, it's good to know that these opportunities do exist. Until next time, please take care and have a safe summer.